Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to some EVE Online, and in today's video I finally get the opportunity for something that I've been wanting to try for a pretty long time, just never came together. That is to try the Auto Jackdaw in the Sansha 4 out of 10 occupied mining colony. So let's get on that acceleration gate and let's see if we can handle that. Now first room needs to be cleared. And my main idea here is to avoid damage by trying to guide around a little bit. Second step, take out the frigates with the auto missiles, and after that switch to better missiles and go after the cruisers. That's basically the plan. I think we can fly in this general direction. And then let's see, we've got plenty of range on this normally, 61 kilometers, that should be alright. And then once something starts to attack me, I can get the volleys going. Let's see what's closest. That's a frigate gone, so that worked quite well. Next up we've got more frigates. Maybe I should just go straight up rather than, at the moment, getting to that acceleration gate is really not that important. This will be slower than something like the cruiser, like a Gila or a Cerberus or something like that. But for now, the good news is these frigates are faster, they're heading straight towards me and they are being cut down at a good distance here. So I am liking this. So phase 1 is working out. We still have one frigate there at 32 kilometers. Probably bounced off of a structure or something like that. Still needs to get a little bit closer. But for now the tank is holding quite easily. I'm not even speeding away from anything. I'm just allowing them to come closer and closer as we basically go vertically in between the two packs. Look at that, all these frigates coming in first, getting cut down automatically. Really awesome. Definitely a big part of what I wanted to test here is to see how this performs. Next up, maybe I should look at some of the nearest cruisers and take a look at how the auto missiles actually handle those cruisers. And it's really that one frigate which I think will have the speed to jump in front of that slaughterer. Maybe not, maybe not. Look at that, we're actually going after a slaughterer here first. So let's see how we perform on that front. Or do I actually, look at the repping, that's actually not insignificant. Yeah, I do think that what we'll want to do is to switch out to non-auto targeting missiles. I mean, it's gonna work out. We will end up destroying that one. So that's definitely okay. But I wonder if the speeds are right. Compared to the frigates, you could see right there just a couple of missiles and that frigate was absolutely gone. Still, what is amazing me here is that we're just lazily flying in between them, allowing our auto missiles to run everything down, and we're actually also doing decent amounts of damage on these cruisers. So, it does take a while. Let's maybe time the next mutilator. Try and, well, there we go. Now we're switching. That is the bad news, of course. We also don't control what we're going after. And so you'll see that that mutilator now is probably going to start repping his armor back while we take care of that slaughter. Well, he's still not doing that. So if they don't rep, then I feel like this is actually still an okay option as well. Just, you know, keep peppering them. We're at 23 missiles left in the launcher. We've got 6 cruisers left. Maybe I could try to like approach that guy so that we can, because his repping is coming back, so are his shields. So getting a little bit closer to your targets might actually help out. Maintain the damage until they're done. Just keep firing at that phantasm. And then take care of that one first. And then, oh, we're actually going to switch to yet another one. Okay. It's working, but it is taking a decent amount of time to actually do this. So let's maybe stop for just a moment. Load the, let's see here, Mjolnir Fury light missiles, I think. And see how they like full volleys of these when I'm just straight going after them. And those are much better hits, of course. I think that we'll get on top of this guy with the next volley. Yeah, they take a lot more damage this way. So let's also try and space them out like this so we can clearly see our evolution on the armor. Look at that. That's definitely, I would say, more efficient than the targeting, auto targeting missiles on these guys. But the one danger, what's the range on this? The range on this is, well, 45 kilometers. That's definitely still pretty good as well. And it's Mjolnir Fury Light missiles. Okay, well, there we go. You do want to switch, I think, for the cruisers, because we are now almost 6 minutes in to clear the first room. We basically wasted a lot of time going after the cruisers with the auto-targeting missiles, but I definitely wanted to get that test going. And as you can see right here, it's time to start approaching the acceleration gate. The switch, though, makes everything a hell of a lot easier. And then we only have the Spectre left. So man, this little destroyer is really showing its strength. This is not as efficient as the Gila. This is not as efficient as a Cerberus, but I feel like it's definitely doing a really good job so far in holding up with them. And it's got this, you know, it's a destroyer. It's faster on the warp, so you're gonna save a little bit of time going from system to system. I mean, it can compete with those heavy attack cruisers and faction cruisers, in my opinion. So that's the first room. Now, the second room, you could just snipe, I think. We could look at a snipe. I'll try that first. So we'll go in, try and snipe the true Sansha with these Tech 2 missiles, so not with the auto-targeting missiles. And after that, we'll try to get some distance and see if we can tank the room and use the auto-targeting missile. So we do have to look for the true Sansha, who is... where the hell is he? Ah, there he is. True Sansha at 45. Let's do a slow approach, because I do think we'll want to approach in resistance mode. So we're going to fire off these missiles at range. Go take a look at him. Should be in range now at 44 kilometers. He's diving down. Yep, the more distance he takes from the structure, the better. And at the moment, we are far enough away that we don't take too much damage. So I'd say that that's still good. Let's see if we can actually destroy this guy. Well, look at his repping power. That is quite significant. Hits of 182. 182, very, very stable hits of 182 on his armor, but you can tell right there that it is taking a bit more time. We're at 34 kilometers now. He is slowly braking. I'll actually, should I just target the wreck? So you can definitely do this, I think. Whoa, nope, well, look at that. Getting into optimal from something a little bit more dangerous. Let's keep one eye on the shields, and let's hope that my next volley can actually blow this guy up. Come on. Oh, and another rep here. At last he dies. What you probably want to do then is get into resistance mode. Grab this. Load your auto targeting missiles. There we go. There we go. Definitely activate your afterburner so you get a little bit more speed, and you can see that in resistance mode we can handle the tanking of this quite easily. So we're gonna get started on some of these frigates. Well, they do get blown up here even in resistance mode, which is pretty nice. So let's go grab that loot. Hopefully it's good loot. And yeah, second room, on the shields, it's if you can't stay in sniper mode basically and just straight up go for the center of it all and for that loot. But in resistance mode, as you can see here, we are quite easily tanking all of the damage that's coming in. We're even taking care of most of those frigates. So then we grab the loot, which is 22 million in loot. Not so bad. Then we want to take a little bit of distance. Maybe we should just head in that direction. Furthest one is now at 33 kilometers. And then when you feel okay about it, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, switching back like this. And now we can take a look at... So the biggest problem here is that the distribution of cruisers is making it a little bit harder to go after the frigates first, which is really the job of these auto-targeting missiles, in my opinion. Clear out all those frigates. Don't waste too much time on all of those. As you can see, very effective there. So try not to waste too much time using auto-targeting missiles on the cruisers. But yeah, once you're out of there, the closest one is now at 26 kilometers, and they're just not gonna hit me too much anymore. We're unfortunately going after a cruiser, so maybe we can switch our direction a little bit to go after this enslaver and that one. Let's see if it works. I think so. Yep, there you go. That one is now closer, so it gets taken out. Next. Couple more frigates in line first. That's awesome. So clear all of those out. Thank you very much. And yeah, awesome, awesome. The Auto Jackdaw doing even better than I thought it would. I thought I'd be more in trouble. Well, to be fair, trying to snipe off the true Sansha, once I got a little bit too close, they did start to do quite a bit of damage on me, which is a little bit more annoying. But managing that right, get straight into resistance mode, you are good to go. And good God, this Jackdaw is such a good ship. Just incredible. That's the final frigate down, so we can actually, I think, go like this, and we'll do the full clear like that. Then we'll switch back to the Mjolnir Fury Light missiles. We are taking a little bit of shield damage at this point. Let's see how they're like. 1, 2, 3 on this guy, maybe a couple on this guy. Let's see if we can take care of those damaged guys. Damaged cruisers a little bit more simultaneously. Blop, that one is down. Let's add some firepower over there. Keep kiting around a little bit. Try to keep him in range, which is 45 kilometers. So this guy that is furthest away from us. Let's hit the next one, like that. And maybe at this point it can be a good idea to target and start from the back. And we take 2 missiles like this. As you can see, definitely pretty good damage as well. A little bit of shield poking by them, but with the afterburner we're definitely fast enough. So now we're flying amongst them, doing a quick pass here. Let's take care of that first torturer. Yeah, 307, 357 on armor and hull, not bad. Next one, target the rest. And there we go. I would say already we can tell this is gonna be very successful. The Auto Jackdaw, very impressive exploration ship. Not the most optimal, but if you want to have a little bit more fun and a ship that's basically a little faster, this is definitely a very good idea. That's what I want to show you guys in this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.